When the storms hit here, it was pretty powerful. Blew our power off. Must have had it off for about a week.
Yeah, it was a bit rough, that's for sure. We've never seen winds like it.
So there was significant damage, not only in the town, but on the infrastructure here at the aerodrome as well.
Oh, my alarm system for my shop. The initial surge broke the alarm. It just fried it.
I've got a generator for the service station. Again, we had to restrict what we could use. We mainly used it for the fuel bowsers, so people in town could come and fill their jerry cans up to put in their generators.
When the power's out, I can't operate. You know, we can sort mail, that's it.
You can imagine that everyone was left without food, fresh food. There was no refrigeration, freezers.
So the freezer was full of food. We'd probably just bought meat from the stations. We had to throw all that out.
So I lost 2 freezers. I got 2 little chest freezers, so I lost both of them.
But anyway, it's a stressing thing when the power goes down. We know that we'll lose our food.
Because we just probably would have just done shopping, because we go downtown, we go and buy $600-700 worth of shopping. It's not just...
It's not like in metro areas where they may have just their little freezer at the top of their fridge and, you know, they have their fridge stuff. We have chest freezers.
Have to buy bulk food because you can't be up and down. You're not just going across the road to a shop, supermarket or something. You've got miles to go.
Emergency funding was provided by Uniting Country SA to replace the loss of food. Over a period of 3 days, I handed out over $25,000 worth of food vouchers that could be spent in the IGA here.
Yeah, we done that. We went up to the, that was good help, that was. Thank yous for that, tell them.
Yeah.
So everyone that came to get a voucher was like, oh, you know, like they were really grateful that they had that support.
Once the power goes out, we have about a 4 or 5 hour window before the phone lines go down. That's the mobile phone. So the mobile phone goes down and then the landlines go down as well. We have no power, no water and no phone service.
Well, you've got other people trying to ring you to see how you are, and you can't let them know what's going on and to get hold of anybody.
We couldn't use FPOS. Instead of being able to use FPOS, I had to EFT it, and we had to knock a few people back because, again, the internet wasn't there.
Look, we survived, but it was definitely a rough couple of days, that's for sure. So, and warm. Trying to sleep was the hardest part with no aircons and stuff like that.
And night time, you know, there's no relief. At night time, it doesn't cool down. Like it might cool down to 30, 35.
Oh, it was so horrible. I'd wet all my mesh on the veranda just for a bit of breeze.
And it was getting quite humid as well, so it was pretty sticky.
And cooking outside in the hot heat when it's 40 degrees, you know.
This was for a week. It just went on. It was just like it was never going to come on.
I think we all coped pretty well. It got long in the tooth towards the end. Everyone sort of was screaming out for it towards the end. It was sort of getting a bit old, as they say. But look, most people, mate, they were jumping in cars to charge their phones. So a lot of people were driving around and just sort of, and look, when you've got no power and nothing to do, everyone's sort of going around and checking on each other and stuff like that. So it was good. You sort of seen the community band together a bit.
When I checked on the elders, it was pretty hard. They found it pretty hard. I used to cook a couple of curries and share it around with them, make some damper or, you know, just share a bit of food. Yeah.
I'm getting sick of these outages, there's too many. You can just help us with that and take us back what we're telling you. It's very, very sad how we have to always struggle.
Just because we live in the bush doesn't mean we should go without.